Bert was a rather scruffy mog who lived in a park in a hollow log. No people, no collar, no bell, no bowl. Just him, the world, and a safe wooden hole. Bert had not always been alone. Not long ago he had a cosy home. Snuggles, tickles, treats and love. Just him, Betty, and the roof above. But Betty was old and moved away, and Bert realised he couldn't stay. He upped, he left, he bolted, he ran, and in the park his new life began. Freedom was great, this life was enough, stalking birds and scratching stuff. No vets, no bedtime, no litter tray rules. He could prowl or prance, or have a snooze. Not far away, across the town, a floating home bobbed up and down. Frank, a kind and greying fella, lived on a boat called the Isabella. No wife, no dog, no cares, no worry. No stuff to do, no need to hurry. His son lived 1,000 miles away in Australia where his grandkids play. No mess, no tantrums, no noise, no toys. Just peace and quiet, which he enjoys. Everything was chipper, he could do as he'd please. With no one to answer to, life was a breeze. A crossword, a cuppa, a stroll in the park, or playing his guitar alone in the dark. For Bert and Frank, life happily proceeded, until they discovered just what they both needed. One afternoon, sometime in the spring, Frank spied his son's letters, tied up with string. Untying, unfolding, unpicking the seal, he was filled with a sadness he could not conceal. Meanwhile, Bert, who was hunting for food, was by the canal and up to no good. Prowling, sneaking, creeping and slinking, stalking a fish, he found himself sinking. Frank heard the yelp, he jumped up in a flash, spotting Bert, the cause of the splash. A one, a two, a heave and a tug, then Bert was scooped up in a big copper jug. Bert looked up and saw two twinkling eyes, and Frank stared back with a look of surprise. A soft towel, a large hand, a gentle touch, a feeling that Bert had missed so much. Frank whispered kind words into Bert's soggy ear, explaining that he had nothing to fear. Some food, some milk, some love, some care. A moment to treasure, a moment to share. From that day on, they stayed together, sharing a home on the Isabella. Frank wrote a letter about his new life and posted it off to his son and his wife.